Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. For all those who don't know me and joining for the very first time, I am Wajid the Baker. I have created this YouTube channel and have been sharing my baking experience and been uploading the recipe tutorials on this YouTube channel. So in order to stay connected, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and press that bell icon in order to receive the notifications from this channel. And for those people who already know me and been a part of this channel, welcome back. So first we learned how to make chocolate chip cookies, next were spritz cookies, and moving further in the cooking line, today we are going to learn how to make icebox cookies. So I'm not sure if anyone ever heard of these cookies before. Why these are called icebox cookies? This cookie dough has to be made in advance, and it has to be frozen till it's firm or you're ready to bake them. So we normally bake these cookies when they are frozen. So what exactly we're looking for in order to bake these cookies? We require few ingredients which are right in front of me. We are looking for 225 gram of unsalted butter, 150 grams of sifted icing sugar. Make sure it's sifted because while we're creaming it with butter, so there are no lumps of icing sugar, it creams properly. 3 grams of vanilla, 3 grams of salt, 1 whole liquid egg, 360 grams of flour which is already sifted with 3 grams of baking powder. I have 50 grams of mixed peel fruit and 50 grams of pineapple. So if you don't have the mixed peel fruit, that's perfectly alright as well. All you gotta do is you can chop some dates if you want. You can chop red cherries, you can chop the green cherries if you want, and or just take like a tin of pineapple and chop this, whatever works out best for you. So let's get started with our mixing now. First we will start creaming our butter with icing sugar till it's nice, light, creamy and fluffy. So once our icing sugar and butter is creamed properly, at this stage we can clean up our bowl from the sides, and we can add vanilla essence and salt. So that's our vanilla and that's our salt, and we can give it a good mix again. So while this is mixing at a slow speed, we can add 1 egg. We can scrape our bowl and mix it again. So at this stage we can add our flour and baking powder. And finally our mixed peel fruit. And our pineapple. So this is our icebox cookie dough. I have divided into 2 logs which are approximate 430 grams each. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start rolling it a little bit gently, and we're gonna make like in a log shape. So that's good enough. Do this. So once these are like this in a log shape, we are going to water wash it. We're using a brush, and we can just roll some water on top. So once we are here, what we are gonna do is we are going to roll it in white granulated sugar, which I have right here, and then we will roll this log just like this, cover it with white sugar. Once it's covered, it's like this. We'll take the second one. So now we are ready to freeze them. So the way we have to freeze them, I have this parchment paper, and I will be rolling this cookie dough in this parchment paper just like this, and the ends you can twist it. So that's one. So let's go for the second one now. Same thing, just twist the edge a little bit. And now I will be placing these two logs wrapped in a parchment paper. If you don't have a parchment paper, you can always use wax paper as well. And once it's fully frozen, it's firm, and that is the time when we'll take it out from the freezer and cut whatever required slices we want and bake them frozen. So I have this icebox cookie dough right in front of me, which is frozen, and now we are going to take it out of the parchment paper, and this looks like this. So we are ready to cut them to bake. So whatever thickness is required by you, by all means you can cut it the way you want. We'll take off the edges. And then we can cut them right now. So our cookies look like this. So if you see, we have those peel fruit, pineapple in there, some more, some less. Here you go, it looks like this. And then these are ready to go in the oven. So what I am going to do is I'm going to tray them up right here. So yep, our icebox cookies look like this, and these are ready to go in the oven now. So these were icebox cookies, which were baked at 375 degrees for approximate 15 minutes. So now you don't have to worry about those unannounced guests when you're always looking for something to serve with a cup of tea or coffee. So now you have this icebox cookie dough in the freezer. All you got to do is take it out of the freezer and cut them in slices and bake them. It only takes 15 minutes. And I'm pretty sure your guests will be asking you, from where did you buy these cookies? And that is the time your inner baker should be proud of yourself, and you should say that these are not store-bought cookies. You bake them at home. These are made from scratch and you have not used any mixes. So please try this recipe at home, and do give me your feedback, or if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to write in comments, and I will try my best to answer all your questions as soon as possible. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and press that bell icon in order to receive the notifications. I will be back again with a new recipe, new product. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you so much.